a daily devotional practice is very good.
Yeah.
Very simple one. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Just, have something that symbolizes the self for you. It can be anything. Light a candle, burn some incense, chant Om or whatever you want to chant. Just something that brings your focus into the moment and onto the self. And then perhaps have a little mantra or even just a saying. We call them Vedanta bites, that you can repeat to yourself if you're in a situation. Just find something that works for you.
And you just do it every morning and then during the day sometimes?
As often as you want to.
Yeah.
We generally do it every morning and every evening, a bit often in the day as well. Just devotional practice is a way of reciprocating and expressing your gratitude. It's also about karma yoga. Karma yoga is about a giving, it's not about a getting. And it's appreciation of life. It's appreciation of Ishwara. It's saying thank you for the gift of life. Acknowledging the self, keeping the mind on the self. And of course the 5 yajnas that Ramji spoke of today, the 5 offerings, that's very helpful too. Even if you just have a thought about each one, you can print them out for yourself, repeat them for yourself. We've got some beautiful things on the website. The Song of the Self, which you actually...
Yeah, there's one on there called The Song of the Self.
Didn't you write that, Benji? You originally wrote that, and then Ramji worked on it a bit. And there's many other short things that you could print out and keep for yourself to read as a daily reminder.
Yeah.
And just to repeat the mantra, I'm self, I'm whole and complete. Actionless, unchanging, ever-present, ordinary awareness.
Yeah, just remind yourself of
that's the practice of taking a stand in awareness and practicing the opposite thought.
Yeah, I do
aware
that.
of each thought that comes up, all the negative thoughts that come up, track the guna that they come from, and then just take a stand in awareness. And repeat that, I'm whole, this is not me, I'm the self, I'm whole and complete, I need nothing.
Yeah, I do that often when I get into certain situations.
That's perfect.
That I don't know what to do or I'm uncomfortable. I think like, oh yeah, I have awareness.
Yeah. It's better to do it when you're comfortable and you're not in situations.
Because you'll find the situations don't crop up then.
Yeah, then the situation, you're prepared, or the situations don't become situations anymore because you're actually standing in awareness.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
All you
Anything
need
that
is
brings your mind back to the self.
Yeah, just like sometimes like half a day passes and then you haven't thought about the self at all, or yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Like anyway, I was wondering that too because your mind can only be focused at one thought at a time, right?
Yeah.
So you can't think of yourself all the time anyway, actually. So how do you do that?
Well, you can. I mean, if you've got your karma down, yeah. Well, I think Islam's a great practice. What do? 5 times a day, every day, no matter where you are, you bow down and pray to Mecca. And if you go to like Saudi Arabia or one of those places, if you're going to to the bank to change your money, you put your money on the counter to get it changed, and the man's on the other side. Then prayer comes. The money stays right there, and the guy gets down on his stall, on his prayer, and he does his prayer, and then when the prayers are over, then he finishes the transaction. So nothing can happen during prayers. It just everything goes. So like you have something every day that you consistently remind yourself, then you're good to go. I'd say read that I'm the Self, or if you want a more extensive thing, read Krishna and Arjuna dialogue, the whole thing every day. Take identifying with Krishna when you read. Now that takes about 45 minutes. So that's a big, maybe more serious practice for somebody who had a little more time. But I wrote that specifically so that it was like a conversation. So there you can repeat the whole whole conversation between Krishna and Arjuna in 45 minutes, because it's written in such a way that you can easily identify with Krishna. You identify with Krishna, then that knowledge of Krishna will become yours. So, or if you can just do one chapter a day, that's fine too.
Yeah, find a practice and stick to it. This is the thing, you have to be dedicated. Because life comes in and, distracts the mind. The mind just is there, projects the mind, tamas is there. So, you got to keep it on the sidewalk. Focus. Do something that keeps your mind there.
One in the back, Susa's got a question.
Yeah.